Hello, thank you for joining our VAIRSA demo. VAIRSA is an integrated procure-to-pay system with inventory and accounts payable management, leveraging advanced technologies for efficiency. It simplifies purchasing processes, supplier negotiations, and cost monitoring securely. Today, I'll highlight key features of VAIRSA, including its AI capabilities, technical support, and efficiency enhancements. VAIRSA features a user-friendly interface for easy navigation through various functions like supplier management, procurement planning, purchase orders, and payment management. You can customize the software and input relevant information through the Settings tab. VAIRSA currently supports 34 languages and approximately 190 currencies worldwide, allowing users to work in their preferred language and currency. Let's begin with supplier management. Here, you'll find all suppliers and their essential details. From this page, you can add new suppliers, activate or deactivate them, and add their items. You can review all items associated with the supplier, along with their prices, and activate or deactivate any item. You can also easily add additional items for the supplier. You don't need to enter item details manually, simply choose from the main items list, select the item, add the brand, price, VAT, and add it to the list effortlessly. VAIRSA manages supplier documents efficiently. It supports 15 document types and can accommodate additional types as needed. From the settings, you can specify mandatory and optional documents. For example, if we choose 2 document types as mandatory and return to the suppliers, we'll find 2 mandatory documents listed. Therefore, we need to upload 2 documents of these types. If these documents are not uploaded, VAIRSA won't accept supplier approval. By adding an expiration date and approving the document, VAIRSA starts tracking the expiration date and reminds you on the dashboard page if the document is nearing expiration within a month or less. VAIRSA simplifies the creation of purchase requests and orders. You can authorize the AI assistant tool to create the request for you. To create a purchase request, click here to open the request creation page. Just enter the quantities and provide a title for the request for easy reference later. When a request is submitted, VAIRSA tracks the necessary approvals. It supports approval workflows for each department separately, with optional 3-level approval: review, verification, and approval. Each department can choose to use one, all, or none of these levels, eliminating the need for approval from higher levels. In addition to this, there are financial authorizations for each level. For example, if the financial authorization for the first level is set at $3,000, once it approves any request less than or equal to this amount, the request will not need approval from higher levels. This is another advantage of VAIRSA, facilitating approval and authorization processes. In the approval stage, VAIRSA provides request value, location, budget status, and allows remarks for each item. Request statuses are updated in real time, helping in the tracking purposes. Once approved, the request moves to the procurement department to create the purchase order. Authorized personnel for purchase order preparation and approval can be specified for each location, facilitating task distribution. To create a purchase order, simply select the supplier for each item needed. You can also use the AI assistant tool to select suppliers for you. VAIRSA automatically generates a purchase order for each chosen supplier. Notice that the purchase order has been prepared for each supplier. They require approval. VAIRSA offers tools to facilitate this process. You can check budget limits, the supplier's credit limit, and compare prices. Additionally, you can send the purchase order to the supplier in their currency. Once approved, the purchase order is sent directly to the supplier. We now move on to receiving orders from the supplier. From here, you can easily generate a goods receipt note. All you need to do is select the purchase order and enter the quantities received. You can also evaluate the supplier's service and the received product. To verify the supplier's invoice, go to Invoice Management. Here, match the received items with the purchase order and goods receipt note. Record the invoice date and mark received items. VAIRSA automatically matches amounts with the purchase order and goods receipt notes. This is called 3-way matching. Once verified, proceed with the payment to clear the supplier's accounts payable balance. Click here on Payment Management, and from here, select the invoice you want to pay. When you select the invoice, all you have to do is fill in the amount to be paid, the payment date, and choose the payment method. This way, the payment for the supplier is added. As we notice, VAIRSA also supports advance payments to the supplier. It also supports reconciliation in case there is a previous debit balance for the supplier. If we review the supplier's account, we find that all transactions are recorded. Here, we find the total movements and the final balance. VAIRSA provides complete inventory management. From here, it is clear that VAIRSA provides all inventory-related operations, From issuing to inventory adjustments, VAIRSA offers complete expense management. When creating a supplier, you can specify if they supply materials or services. Service suppliers can include expenses like employee accruals like salaries, travel tickets, etc. You can also list utility companies as service suppliers and categorize bills accordingly. Additionally, you can set an opening balance for suppliers from previous accounting periods. VAIRSA also supports procurement planning. From here, you can create an infinite number of plans for any location you want. You can also use the AI tool to predict the quantities required for items in a specific period. Once the plan is approved and activated, VAIRSA will track the plan, compare it to the actual values, and calculate the deviation. VAIRSA also supports creating requests for quotations. You can create a request for any supplier you want, and their items will appear. All you have to do is select the items, specify the request deadline date, and give the request a name for easy reference. The request will be sent to the supplier immediately. The supplier will then need to specify the prices within the specified period. After that, the prices will be automatically recorded in their items list. VAIRSA is a comprehensive program filled with tools that aid decision-making and cost saving. There are many capabilities that you can review through this page, showcasing all of VAIRSA's features and capabilities in 34 languages. VAIRSA supports in-app notifications by reminding you of 5 important matters that represent critical risks in daily operations: expired supplier documents, credit limits nearing expiration, outstanding invoices, budget consumption, and minimum inventory thresholds. VAIRSA also supports help desk through the application for any issue encountered by any user. We have a team working around the clock, as well as developers working day and night to ensure that VAIRSA reaches the highest levels of customer satisfaction. Thank you for joining us today. For further inquiries about VAIRSA, contact us via email at info@vairsa.com or visit our website www.vairsa.com. Enjoy a risk-free 14-day free trial of VAIRSA without needing to enter credit card information. app.vairsa.com/register free trial. We look forward to welcoming you to the VAIRSA community.